No, it's not muted. Hello. This is weird. You have to wait, Oggy. It's the 5 minutes. Who have we got? Can you see my phone there? Look at that. You can't even see my phone holder. Hang on. Lou, Oggy, Disco, Crossed, Wafts, Ali. Oh, thank you for the follow. I've already said Disco. I'll say her again. Disco. Bandy. Wow. SJ. About time, shut your face. Have I gone red yet? Because I'm embarrassed. Hello. This is really weird. How's Jube? I'm alright. Excuse me. Just one moment. There you go. I stole it. This Gav's. What are you embarrassed about? You can all see my face. And God, I hope no one's watching this on the telly because my face will be massive. I need that closer. I can't read it. Now you can see it now. You'll have to. You already love this stream. Oh God. At least you're dressed today. I know. That's why I was late. I had to have a shower. Always profesh. Right. I'm glad Disco's here actually because it's her fault that I now have a Jumihimo obsession. So I already feel like I should be talking to you, but I'm looking at my phone. So, yeah. Anyway, Jumihimo, I should talk to you. Jumihimo, for those who don't know, is braiding, making bracelets mainly, that kind of thing. No, don't watch it on the telly. Yes, that's the toilet door, the famous toilet door. Clipping the oh, don't clip it. That is the famous toilet door. You can see it's closed at the moment. Right, anyway. Disco did a Jumihimo stream and it was really good. Just crack on, it's all good. Okay, I've got to stop reading the chat. I'm the chatter, what can I say? Or how, toilet door. And I was watching her do it and I thought, that is so me. It's organised, it's patterns, you know, symmetrical. Hey Woody! Everyone wave to the toilet door. So I thought I'd give it a go. And this is absolutely, definitely, 100% not a tutorial because I'm not very good at it. I've only done the basic one and it's just me having a bash and yeah, and hoping it comes out all right. So if you want a proper tutorial of how to play it, make it, I'm nervous, then go and watch somebody else basically. So anyway, this one, I don't know if you can, where's the camera? Can you see that? That was the first one I ever made. I thought it was pretty cool. And it's got a proper clasp and everything now. It's a proper bracelet, look. There you go. Can you see that? So I was quite chuffed with that. Don't know if you're great. Yeah, but it's so weird. But look, I've got it right in front of me. My face is right there. Yeah, I made that. And it's a very simple pattern. So I made lots of these little practice ones. And I made that with half of the disc white and half the disc black. I'll show you the disc in a minute. And I thought, no, I made that in green and yellow, sorry. And I thought, I'll make that again in black and white so I can see the pattern better. I thought I did it the same as that. Oh, shaky hands. God, I never get nervous. But it came out like that instead. You see them? There you go. They look quite different. That's wobbling like mad. There you go. So I realised that, hang on, if I show you these, wait a minute. See, not a tutorial. Bandrew pants. I'm gonna fix it. Right, okay. So I should have had in my mind what I was actually going to do. I've lost them, hang on. You have 8 strands. There's one. Why is my phone going off? Right, you have 8 strands on your disc, which is set up like that. And that pattern, I can't even see if you can see that now. That gave that pattern, whereas these are like 4 white ones and I did them 4 black ones, and it gave that pattern. Whereas what I thought was the same thing, the white ones, oh god, them ones are the white ones, they were all black. I thought they would be exactly the same thing, but they gave totally different patterns. And that's when I got obsessed with finding out how the patterns work. Don't go and get a pen and paper, for goodness sake. So, because it hurt my brain why they were different, I decided to make that. So wherever the black one is on the disc, you can see where the black one appears on the braid, because I'm a massive nerd and it drove me crazy. I probably should have actually shown you the disc first, you might know what I'm talking about then. So that's why I have all these lovely patterns. Look at all those. I have no such a second. I'm like, yeah, I just camouflage pre-orders with pattern book. No, you cannot. No. I'm a huge nerd. I worked out all the patterns for an 8-strand bracelet. But depending on time, considering we're going 10 minutes already, I'm going to show you the basic diagonal pattern. I've lost it now, look. And they're the other 2 I'm going to do. That. Right, get rid of these. Out the way. Right. Oh, God. Don't give me grief, please, Gavin. Right, this is the pattern for this one. But what I'm going to do, because what I did, the white ones, the ones that are left white, that's basically, they've all got to be a solid colour. The other 4 you can have as 4 black ones, 2 pink and 2 black, or 3 to 1, however you want. But that shows you the maximum amount of colours you can have and still keep the pattern. That's why they're all different colours. So, yeah, I'm going to make that one. And I think, get rid of them, don't need them anymore. I think I'm going to make, oh, there's too many colours to choose from. I'm going to make a purple and silver one, I think. Snorefest, I'll go away. I'm trying not to swear in this stream. It's a daytime craft stream. Don't make me swear at you. Yes, I've got so many colours. I have to show you that one. Disco will like that one. Ooh, shiny. There we go. Right. Shut your face, Gav. Needs more jump scares, don't. You bet I'll stab myself with a needle or cut my finger off or something. So, don't worry about that. Right. Purple and silver, I think. 2 colours. I'm feeling 2 colours. So, let me get my very professional go fix your honks. Oh, what? What? It should be on. Of course I haven't cleaned the kitchen. I've only cleared behind me. Hang on then. Wait a minute. Everything should be on. Yeah, it's all on. Oh, there it is. Ross says, get your honkers out. Well, rude. How much cord is that? That is around about 30 metres of cord. That's the last time you resub. I wasn't ignoring you. I'm sorry. It should all be on there. Right, anyway. Shut up, anyway. Distracting me. But thank you for trying to resub. I love you very much, really. Right. If I can untie this. See, some of them, the first lot I bought, they came on these lovely little things. Nice and neat, you know. Other ones, I get that stuffed in a bag, which is a bit rude. No nice noise or anything. Are you sure it even come up? He dragged him back. Don't let him leave again. Right, this is my very, very professional and not at all the one I had at school. I hope that's the right way around for you. My Mr. Men ruler. What's that? I should leave again. No, stop being such a drama queen. Bloody hell. Right. Each, if you want to make a 20 centimetre bracelet, you need each strand to be 60 centimetres. I'd learnt that. I didn't just know it. So I'm going to measure, actually I'm going to measure 120 and just cut it in half because it is much easier. I just realised you can't see what I'm doing. That's a fabulous ruler. You've made me lose count now. Someone ban woofs. Get him to go away. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So that's 120. And then I'll do another one. And then I'll cut it in half. See, it's already tangled. There we go. And then we'll have 4 bits. I'm just going to chuck that over there, sort it out. You just brought him back twice. I'm going to ban myself. Thank you very much. Go on then, try. Right, cut that in half. What's Lou's fault? I can count. Right, so I've got 4 pieces of that colour, each about 60 centimetres. So I need that again in the silver. What's all Lou's fault? What have I missed? It's very odd being on camera. I'm very aware that everyone is looking right at me. But it doesn't help, I can see myself there. You brought us back. Right. Actually, I'll use that one as a... use that one as a guide. Then they'll all definitely be the same, won't they? Oh. Sorry, it's SJ sending me a message. Sorry. He thought once would be enough. He just likes all the attention. Right, how many is that? 3, 4. Oh! There we go. I've pulled that one down now. There we go. Might make a braid in a minute. No backseat crafting. Mate, I don't think you could spoil it if you tried. Right, so we now have, if I can get older, this is when I really wish I had really petite, dainty little hands. Right, we now have 8 pieces. There you go. 8 pieces of cord. I'm going to tie them up. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, that went quite well. Stop. No backseat chat. No, let's not get into that again, for goodness sake. Right. So there. Oh, there you go. Just tied that. Right. Now, some people, like the lovely Disco, have a very professional, proper weight. There's my weight. So I'm just going to tuck that over There. Just peg it in place. Are you lot rowing? There's no rowing. There you go. Look at that weight. Keeps the tension. Right, then. Should have put that through already. We'll poke that through awkwardly. You unsheathe your bequeathed weapon. You want to behave yourself, mate. Right, I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. Hang on, actually. I'll show you that. There you go. That is a Jumihimo disc. That is what these pictures are of. Oh dear, everything's backwards. I don't know if you can see that. So, according to this pattern, we'll have two of the same colour like either side of that, and then the same colour backwards either side of that one, and then the same with the lines at the side. It's just the mods arguing amongst themselves. Oh, let them get on with it. Let them get on with it. Looks like false teeth, doesn't it? Right, so I'm just going to put that on. You know, I was thinking earlier that, oh, I don't know, I could probably make 2 or 3 braids, you know, in the stream. But I've been on for like 20 minutes and I haven't actually started making one yet. So I probably won't. Right, so I've got, I don't know if you can see that, I've got them spread out and I want to hook them over. I'll just do it and I'll show you in a minute, because you can't see my hands very well. Ryder Clark could be proud of them. Right, let me just put that in the right place. I don't know if I'm going to get on well having a weight, seeing as I'm on a table, because I normally have it on my lap. Oh, nearly. So, do that properly. Got radio jaw and heard. I'm spread out. Yeah. There we go. Oh, God, this is difficult because it's backward that way. Somewhere like that. There. There you go. The knots in the middle, all spread out. Right. Now, this is a bit I don't know if you're going to be able to see very well. You have, if you think of like the opposite ones as a pair, like this is a pair of purples and a pair of silvers. For each pair, you have to move the bottom left and the top right. And it doesn't matter which order you do it in, because they're not actually braiding with each other. So this is my bottom left, but that will probably be your top right. And you move that one and you hook it over the same side of like the other half. And then you move that one, hang on, I'm going to make sure you can see it. Move that one to this side and make sure it's nice and tight. And then you turn the disc, the arrow, and then you do the same again. You always stick to, you never cross over, you always stick to the same side. So that one goes there, and that one goes there, and then turn it. Are we following so far? You kind of missed the start. Hang on, let me just put that one so I know where I'm up to. I've literally got 8 of these cords, 60 centimetre long, tied all together in a knot under there, poking through the disc with a weight attached to it. That's pretty much it. Never cross the streams. Hang on, if I put this one back, right, this is pretty much what we started with. I've got to do that silver one. I'm going to put my hand there because that's what I've got to do. That's pretty much what we started with, is just moved round. And we've got to do the silver next. This, it's difficult, so that's left to me, but that's right to you, isn't it? You swap it with the next available slot, and that's better, you can see what I'm doing. You swap this one with the next available slot on the same side. You never cross them over, I can use that as a mirror actually. So I can move that one and put it in there. And then you do the same with the other side of the same pair. Move that one and put it there. And then turn it round. Is that making any sense? No, it's not a special peg. It's the same as the one that's holding my washing on the line. It's a special peg from Papa Lazarou. Does that make any sense? This side to the next available one on that side, and then go to the other side of the same one and bring that to the next available one on the same side. Can you do it with 31 strands? No, but apparently you can do it with 28. And there's 32 like notches. Of course it makes sense to you, Disco. You're the one that showed me how to do it. So I'm just spin it round. That one, same side, the next available one, and then the other half. This is mostly just noise to you. How rude. See, Bandy's understanding, Ali's understanding. I don't get crafts. Well, I don't get Rocket League, so we're all different. I'm much better at the crafty type things than I am games. Right, I need to, there we go. My arms are going to absolutely kill after doing this. Woffs can go again. Is it making sense? Am I talking rubbish? I know I'm talking rubbish, but it's basically just gradually moving the cross around the disc, like one slot at a time. Every time Jude tries to explain it to me, she's met with a vacant look. That's true. Especially with the patterns. Hang on, I've got to move that. There we go. Especially with all the patterns I was drawing. It's just, I was like, yeah, because wherever it is, wherever like the black cord is on the circle, that's where it will appear on the braid. You just couldn't. Tell you what, hang on a minute. I'm going to try moving the laptop a bit closer because I am going. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. There you go. You can see it a bit better now. You can't see the top of my head, but that's all right. Moving the cross. Just kick him out. Yeah, I hope it's making a bit of sense. This is a billion times more professional than my stream, even with having to deal with all this nonsense. Yeah, to be fair, I could explain it so many times and Gav was still like, what? No idea. No idea. Are you making a tower? No, I am not. Not even a little bit. There we go. See, getting into it now. I'll do a little bit and then I'll show you. Extreme close-up. Ooh. I'm not sitting as far forward. I was like leaning over, trying to get it close enough for you to see. When really I could have just moved the laptop closer to myself. Party time. Whoa. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I just realised what you meant. I'm not doing that. Bloody hell. Wayne's World. They're filmed, I thought they 80s or 90s, I can't remember. Two dudes. Quite funny. Very silly funny, I would say. So are you following? Have you given up? Or are you following? Are you just chatting? Which is probably what I would do, to be fair. Apart from when Disco was doing this, I was very concentrated. Early 90s. Yeah, I want to say about 92. That sort of that sort of time. Boo says hello. Hang on. Hi, Boo! No, there's 2 films, Alex. 92. Yeah, see what I did there? I moved the first one, so I've got like a 3 and a 1 because I wanted to stop. So even if I like put it down, whatever, spin it round, I can see where I'm up to, because wherever there's a 3, that's got to go next. So I know where I'm up to. See all these little tips you find on Tinternet. Mr. Home! Welcome to the shambles. I've calmed down a bit now. I was quite nervous. It's like, yep, people are looking at me. I was quite nervous. It's getting a bit chatty. It was a bit, nervous chatty. Homey. Can you still see what I'm doing? I keep forgetting to tilt it forward so you can see it. Because I can't really see what I'm doing all that well. I'm also thinking I might have to take that weight off because it's pushing it up actually. Oh no. Oh, there you go. How are you, Cow Home? Are you well? Yeah, they are good films, Alex. They're very silly humour. But they're pretty cool. They're one of them films. They're probably on our list, to be fair. This is quite good. I've got this set up all right. You can see what I'm doing. I can read the chat. You can just about see my box of goodies here that I didn't think would be on show. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Calm down now. I've got used to the idea that everyone's looking at my face and no one tell me if they're watching it on the telly. Anybody that doesn't understand and wants me to go through how to do it. Oh, we do have a copy. I never did take a photo of it, did I? Yeah, of all the people that still don't know what I'm doing, the ones that actually care, if you want me to go through it again, I will. Because it's a bit fiddly. Waits for someone to ask her to start again. Yeah, I'm not starting again. Well, I'll do a little bit more and then I'll show you what's going on. I went to the door. Can you start again? No. Only if you delete all your progress on Rocket League and start that again. Also, now that we have Dewface, Dewcam, Waffface, Waffcam has been discontinued. It has not. See, you're not as brave. You just have a little one in the corner. I've got like the whole screen on my face. That's a bit weird. Right, I'll do a few more. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll start again in a minute when I start another one. That is the door. The door that never gets closed, apart from it's closed today. So it's a bit neater. Right, so again, I've done one so I can see where I'm up to. That's what we're getting. Can you see that? Is that a bit close? There we go. I'll try and stop moving it. Starting to be a nice little spiral. The one that needs to be closed. What are you booing at? Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's the 1mm cord, yes. That's the only one I've bought. This is, what is it called? Rat tail satin cord. It was recommended, I just googled it. It was recommended, it's what Disco used as well. Because it's shiny, it's easy to use. And that's just what people recommended. So it's getting there quite fast. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Because now, it sounds dumb, but now that I've stopped showing you what I'm doing and I'm just getting on with it, it's a lot quicker, and I'm going to have to take that weight off. It's just getting in the way now. Hopefully it won't come out wonky. Did someone say shiny? Oh shit! Hang on. My thumb is there, so I must... Oh fuck. Alright, we're carrying on there. Sorry, I did a swear. I didn't think I'd do a swear. How are you, GT? You alright? It's GT turning up. He brings out the worst in me. Do we need an oops counted? I don't think it was an oops. No, it looks alright. It's because I didn't do my 3 before I stopped. But I think I had it in the right place. Boo's gone upstairs. Good. That's 1. I'm trying. No towers. No horribleness. Oh, can you still see that? I said last week I needed to swear less on stream. That went well. It's really hard. But no, I was thinking, you know, a nice chilled out craft stream. You don't need to be swearing, you know. Tower building. Yes. Craft stream where I'm just, it's very repetitive and, you know, chilled out. I don't think you need to be swearing in that. She knows better ones than that too. Well, I'm hoping. Oh, you rude words. You're a rude word. See, that one didn't get me because Gav beat you to it. Gav giving bits to his own streaming account. Is it Bernie Town streamed tonight? You just paid yourself exactly a whole penny. But that's not why he did it. He wanted to frighten me and put me off because he's a bum face. Bernie Town featuring hot dog. Can you still see that? I probably should hold it there, shouldn't I? Trying to make a jump didn't work. No. Actually, if I'm holding it up, I think I will put that weight back on, actually. Done me 3. Well, it did work a bit, but it didn't make me... You didn't want to make me jump. You made me want to lose my place and ruin my braid. So that didn't work. That's better. I put that on because before, I don't know if you can see that, it was pushing it up. Hang on, what way? That way. It was pushing it up a little bit and you want it to be quite tight. That's why I put it back on. Make a jump, I bursted through the door behind it. That would make me absolutely... Yeah. It would surprise me as well, seeing as he's in London and you can't actually get out through that door. It's just the little toilet and where the boiler is. So that would be a bit weird if he managed to get in there without me knowing. So that's not where the back door is. What do you guys use, by the way? I'm streaming with OBS and I've got Streamlabs for the alerts and Streamlabs chatbot. Don't ask me any more than that because it was Wuffs that suggested it. So it's like, yeah, if he says that's good enough for me because I haven't got a clue. Can't get out, but can he get in? No, there's only a small window. Is he hiding in there? No, don't go blame me for this. Just the technical side of it. I'd never blame you for the shoddy content. It's just the technical stuff. So if it all goes wrong, it's Wuff's fault. Or I've accidentally turned off the internet. Which happens. Does happen. Do a fake jump. Oh! There you go. That was just for you, Woody. I think I finally got to work in the stable last night. So, Gav's a young fella, but he can get in there easy. Well, he's not, and he's too fat to get through the window as well. So, but it's a very small window. It's probably only big enough for a child to get through. So, if you get through, was that a goose? Well, that's just rude. Well, to be fair, any adult would be too fat to get through the window. He's more likely to try and break it than get through it properly. Or he would just use the door. That would work too. And I am rude. I'm allowed to be rude to him. He's rude to me. Gary's 90s cool with a PH. Well, if you want to come all the way down here and try and squeeze through our little toilet window, then go ahead. But you are more than welcome to come and knock on the door. But it's a long way away. Because you knock on the door and I wouldn't let you in. So there. Right, we're getting there. You basically just keep doing this until you're nearly out of thread. You want about an inch or so, that sort of length. So you've got enough to make a knot at the end. When I knock on the door, you're in the shower, I know. That's because I leave everything to the last minute. What would you do if I was outside and wanted to come and do crafts? That's a tough. I think you'd be quite good at it. You're very methodical. So, but then I probably wouldn't like it because you'd probably be better at it than me. So, I think that sounds like a great idea for a stream. Various Discorders trying to get through a small window. Yeah, I'll just be like the presenter or something because I'm not doing that. I'll grab a plane ticket just to get my cup of tea. I tell you what, Gav makes nice tea. If he makes you a cup of tea, you got a good one. Mostly to hear Gav go, alright, here's your tea now, fuck off you yank. Oh, swear. That was your fault again. Sorry. I'm reading it. You can commentate like marbles. Yep. This particular craft. What? What about this particular craft? Can't believe GT has made me swear twice. Who was that? I can't see anything. Who was that? Nothing's come up. What was that honk? Sorry, whoever that was. I think my chat has broke. Are we still on? Yeah, we're still on. Hang on. Oh, chat has died. Oh dear. Oh, something went wrong. Oh dear. Let me see if I can see it on here. Hang on. Oh, I can see it on my laptop. Phone has died. Hang on. Did I break it? What was it anyway? Oh, thank you for the bits. Hang on. Let me just double tap that and see if it'll... That's just died. Here we go back in. I've got to look at the GT gave bits. I didn't get a resub honk either. Thank you for the resub. I'm sorry you didn't get a honk. Oh! You're a bugger. Right, let me see. See if that does anything now because it's all clear. Thank you for the bits, GT. Someone say something. Oh, there we go. I'm only here for the honk. Yeah, we're back again. Weird. Had a moment. You're climbing through the window to drink Gav's homebrew. Yeah, good luck with that. Right, let's go back on that. Don't need that one. There we go. Hello. Back again. Words. What words? We have words. I'm looking at words. That's the motto for the t-shirt. I'm only here for the honk. I'm going to have to point that down a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. There we go. You can't really see my face now, can you? There we go. That'll have to do. I'll move it back a little bit. Hang on. There we go. Is it hurting my back? Got a lurk picking up at work. No worries, GT. No worries. Witty banter. Isn't it always? Isn't it always? Right. Let's do some of this. Get this done. See? It's getting pretty. This is quite awkward doing it on a table actually. That's getting in the way, but you want something to pull it down. If I turn it like that, that might work. Batty Winter. Something like that. Right, getting somewhere. Getting a rhythm. Getting a rhythm. That sounds dodgy. Satin cords braids up really quickly. It does. As I've not used the 2mm, and I'm guessing that would do it a lot quicker. But it's quite quick. I think that's what I like about it. Because like I was thinking about like knitting or sewing, that kind of thing, or crocheting, and there's nothing wrong with any of them obviously, but I think I'd get a bit bored of like doing the same thing for ages. Although technically this is the same thing, but you can quite quickly make a braid and then go on to something else, have a different pattern or something like that. Yeah, I think you did use 2mm, but then when you said you preferred the 1mm, I thought, well, I'll give that a go. And I also read that with these grooves in this, because this is like foam, if you use 2mm all the time, eventually the grooves sort of, they have sort of holes in, not holes in them, but I don't know if you can see where they're starting to stretch out a little bit, like here. If you use 2mm ones, it stretches them out quite big, and then it won't grip the 1mm one very well. So I thought, well, I'll just stick with the smallest one for now. Yeah, I think it would be quicker, because obviously this is thinner, there's more like knots in the braid. You probably would do a 2mm one quite quick. But then these, I mean, I'm only doing it this long to make like an adult size bracelet. You can make kid size bracelets, they're probably about 2/3 of the size, and like little key rings, like do a braid that's like a couple of inches long and attach it to a key ring. So I mean, they wouldn't take too long either. Yeah, right on, and which is which. Just get loads of discs for different things. Yeah. But then I think I've seen 1mm, 1.5 and 2, but I haven't actually seen 1.5 to buy, so it's mainly just 1 and 2, so you just have like a couple of different ones. But I'm guessing these will wear out eventually anyway, but don't really matter. Hey Yasa, how are you doing? I'm making a Jumihimo braid. If I just put that there, it's braided on this foam disc, and we're making, if I get them out of the way, that's what we're making. It's all like braided together. See, without the weight, it's not straight, is it? Yeah, that's what we're making at the moment. Where do I buy the disc here? I've got everything off, I think I got the disc off Amazon, but everything's on eBay. eBay is better for cord, simply because you get better offers. And I can't remember who it was I bought from, I'll have to find out. You can have all different lengths, like the ones I got was 30 meters of each one, because I knew I was going to do a lot of practicing, but I didn't want to go crazy and buy loads. And you can get 30 metres on a 4 for 3 offer, so I think it was something like £3 for 30 metres, but then because it was 4 for 3 you got 4 lots of it for £9. So it's not too bad, but you can buy just 10 metres, I think, for about like £2 or something. You don't have to buy loads. But when I've because I'm practicing all different, like 12 strands and 16 strands, and like figuring out which end caps you want and all this sort of thing. Once I definitely know what I want, I'm just going to roll in bulk, and you can get like a whole reel of 70 metre thing. Sorry, catching up. Seems like that kids thing was doing a year ago, them little plastic tube things. Yeah, it was Scoobies, weren't they? Yeah, I remember, this was years ago, a kid made me a Scooby. I had it on my keyring, had it on a keyring on my keys for ages, and it was a rainbow one. I thought it was really cool, and but it just faded, and I think it broke off in the end. If you do this often enough, you should get an Amazon associate account. What's that? Don't know what that is. Is that for streaming or buying things? Probably not for streaming, is it? I don't know. You've confused me. Loom bands, my niece and nephew used to be big into them before they discovered Fortnite. Yeah. Reminds me more of the kid at school who could finger knit and make friendship bracelets. Yeah, these are actually friendship bracelets. There's a website I got recommended because I joined a group on Facebook, and I got recommended this website, and they are actually friendship bracelets. And there's like a pattern designer on there, and you can click on either the cord. It's a very similar thing to that thing that I drew with a pattern on, and you can either click on the cords and it changes the colours in the braid, or you can click on the braid and it shows you which cord it is. So that's pretty cool. Basically, you provide links to the products you use and get kickbacks if people purchase them via the link. Oh, right. It was originally used by samurais. Nice. I just think it's fun. You got no friends, so I'll never have a friendship bracelet. Would you like me to make you one? You'd have to wear it every day. Never take it off. Ever. My niece loves loom bands. Unfortunately, she skipped Fortnite. Oh, Fortnite. No, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to make friendship bracelets. Like, you'd buy a kit. Well, I'd get it for like my birthday or something, and have a kit. And yeah, used to make loads of them. No typo, okay. I'm sodged then. Rude. You said you were sad because, well, you looked sad because you haven't got any friends and won't get one. So, whatever. Horse armour. Blimey. Right, we're getting there. We are nearly done. But there's loads of different things you can do with these. You can stick to just the cords, and you can have up to, because there's 32 grooves on the disc, you can have up to 28 braids, apparently. Cords, sorry. I've not tried that. I've only tried a 12. I don't know if anyone saw on Discord, it was that purple and white one. That's a 12 cord ridged spiral one, and you just have the cords set up at different places on the disc and swap them over in different orders, and you get like all sorts of different effects on it. It's pretty cool. And beads. I haven't got onto beads yet. I don't know if I'm gonna, because I think I'll go crazy on it. You just string beads on the cords, and every time, like, you'd have a bead there, you push it to the middle and then like put over it to keep it in. But I can't get onto that yet because I'll go crazy on it. I've gone mad on the cords already. I think I've got about 16 different colours as it is, and I still want more, so I don't think I'm going to get into beads yet. Let me have a quick catch up. Oh, thank you. It was pretty cool, wasn't it? Beads. No, not yet. How long are you streaming for today? I need to do the school run in a month. I'll probably still be on. I'll probably finish this one. I'll probably do another one, and put the end caps on and everything. Ooh, a bead braid. A bead braid. Yeah, that's what I meant. Nice. See, I haven't got any beads or anything. I'm not one of these people that's got loads of crafting stuff already or anything like that. So anything that I want for these, I've had to buy everything for it. So yeah, I can't get into that yet. I think it'd drive Gav crazy. I've got so much stuff all over the house already. I've seen a bit worse. I've just got so much stuff already. I mean, even just having bits to try, about 50 quid. I can't start on beads. It's ridiculous. A bead braid. Yeah, a bead braid. Something like that. Right, we're getting near. See, the thing I don't understand with this, I've been doing it all equally, and look how short them silver ones are compared to how long that one is. I don't understand how it's done that. It's equal. Don't know. Weird. Very weird. But yeah, I'll probably go around a couple more times. I think you want... How much slack do you leave on it, Disco? Is it like about an inch or so? Like over the edge here? Need to go and hang washing out. Don't finish the braid yet. Okay, we've got to wait. Got to wait for Disco. That's fine. Right, nearly done. I'm practically done now. I'm going to have to sit here and wait for Disco to come back. Yeah. Trouble is, if you go too far with it, you're not going to be able to knot the end, because that's how you secure it until you can cut it. So there we go. That's probably... See, I've got that much slack. Any less than that, you're just not going to be able to get hold of it. I don't know why them ones are so much longer. Makes no sense, does it? Will you still be on at about 340? Probably. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what we've got. There you go, you can see it a bit better. Quite pretty. See, I wish... Normally, I would do it like just sat in the armchair or something, and have the weight on it and just let it fall like either between my legs or, excuse me, down the side. Should be on a 5th loom band. I really won't. And it pulls it down and it keeps everything straight, and but that's a little bit, I can see, if I'm being really, really fussy, I can see a little bit, it's a bit bulky there, but mainly quite happy with that. There you go. Look at that. Lovely, isn't it? I like this pattern. I think this is probably one of my favourite patterns. Right, actually, I don't know what I've done with that purple one. I'll go and get that purple one we were talking about. I don't know how to sit that. Hang on, back in a sec. I am fussy, you should know that. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. I'm very fussy. I'm back as well. Hi, chair. Right, this one. I made this one. I don't love this one because you can't really see the colours that well. But where... Hang on. Come here. I'll try and find the pattern for that one. I think that's a 3. Hang on. No. Oh, that might be it. Is that it? Hang on. That's it. Was there someone at the door? No, I went to get a couple of braids that I've done to show you. This one is this pattern. Can you see that? It's pretty much the same actually. The white is all white, and that's obviously all the same colour. But that's how I arranged it on the disc. And but I used pale pink, silver and purple instead of them colours. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it because they're quite pale. Yeah, you can't really see it that well. But, is that too close? Yeah, you can't really see it because the pale pink and the white kind of blend it. You can see the purple and the silver there, can't you? And like that one's pink. Wow, you really can't see that at all, can you? But yeah, I made that one a different pattern. But this one, this is a 12 braid one, which is probably my favourite one. That's obviously with white, lilac and purple. It looks pretty cool. I think I am going to make this one into a bracelet because I like it. Let's see. Pretty cool. Bit different. But this one, it's exactly the same technique, but instead of having the two pairs, and let me get this right because I've only done it once, I had the white across like that, and then instead of the, hang on, let me think, white across like that, instead of having the pale purple like crossing like that, it was like here and then here, and then the dark purple was here and here. So rather than having the pair, it was like, I can't do it with my fingers, can I? It was like there and there, and then instead of, like, you still had three pairs, but instead of coming across the thing, you just sort of came across here and like that. I can't really explain it very well without showing you it, but yeah, that has got 12 in, so that's pretty cool. So I may actually make that into a bracelet. Where's Disco? Where is she? I'm filling. I've got nothing else to say. We got it, don't worry. Cool. I'll probably do if I do another one, I'll probably make one of these so you can see, because as I say, it's the same idea, but it's just a different arrangement on the disc. We lost her on the way to the garden. It does take quite a while to put washing out, to be fair. I do like that. I'm definitely going to make that into a bracelet, but the reason I'm not doing that today is because I don't know what size end caps you need to use for the bigger one. I find, because this is the only one, anyone that didn't see it, it's got a proper thing on it, and these are the end caps, and they come in different sizes, and obviously the thicker the bracelet, the bigger that needs to be, and I don't know what size, so I want to have had a go and practice a bit before I before I pretend to know what I'm doing, basically. So that is pretty cool. Come on, Disco, where is she? I've got nothing else to say. How are you? Are you well? I'm gonna have a drink. I could show you some patterns. You could help me choose a pattern for the next one if you like. Just crack on. Actually, I have had an idea of what I'm going to make for the next one. Right. I have nothing to say. Yeah, but it's pressure. Disco, you're back. Right, we're finished. I was just showing this one, Disco. There we go. That's the 12, and what was it? 12 cord ridge spiral. Elton John will DM you asking to make some frames for his glasses. They are, aren't they? Right, so we've got this. Right, okay. So now we need to knot the end, because if I just take that off, it will just unravel. So this is what I got from a video. This is not me telling you how to do it. Get, you know, as close as you can there and pinch it, and then take all the cords off. This is the fiddly bit. Hang on, can't get it off. There you go. Right. Give it a tug, because, again, this is not for me, because it gives up, because it's all wound up so tight, it gives after a while, so you just tug it so that the size that you make it still crafting, a little bit of pooing. Thank you for the bits. Can't beat a tug, you can't. Yeah, because it's knotted together so tightly, if I finished it, say 16 centimetres, finished it as it is, after a while it would keep giving and it would be too big. So you give it a tug, it stretches out but it doesn't go back, and then get hold of these, and this is the bit that's fun. This is where I want dainty little hands. which I've never had. Tie that in a knot, hopefully. Go on, there you go. Tie that in a knot. It doesn't matter too much if it's tidy or not, if you're going to put end caps on it. But if you wanted to leave it sort of like that sort of end, obviously you'd want a nice neat knot. And then just pull each one to make the knot nice and tight. And I can feel them tightening. There's a silver one that's loose. So it doesn't really matter if it's tidy, but it annoys me if it's messy. Not surprisingly. So done that up. That's as tight as it's going to get. Can you see both ends? There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. I quite like that one. I need to pull this end a bit because I've just noticed that that is looked looser than that end. But there you go. Nice purple and silver braid. Pinch it, tug it. I can feel them tighten it. You dirty boy. It may be a good idea to disable those alerts when you're doing something too delicate. Yeah, probably. I'm kind of used to them a bit. I mean, they do make you jump, but it's not loud enough to like proper scare it out of you. But yeah, so I've made that. And because it's very annoying, I'm going to trim them ends off. There we go. Much better. Nice, neat little braid. Wonderful. So, actually I'm going to trim that one off as well because that's annoying me now. I've noticed it. There we go. Get rid of that. So you can tell when you've been doing all this because you have all these little bits everywhere. And when I was doing these little practice ones, I did loads of them just to practice. And there was tiny little bits of that all over my carpet, everywhere. So, right, put them there. I'll trim that off and all. They're annoying me now, I've noticed them. There we go. There we go. Nice little collection. Not that you can see them. My nice little collection. All purple and white. Well, silver. Right. Now... Thank you, GT. Oh no, sorry. Thank you for the follow, CTRTs and Handstore. So many follows. Crispy bits. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I should get this out there right now. This is not a professional stream. It's not a tutorial. It's just me having a bash at Jumihimo and just sharing what I found with you guys. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Am I saying right? Handstore. Am I saying that right? Loads of follows. Who knew so many people into arts and crafts? I know. Who knew so many crazy people wanted to come and watch me? Right. So I need to choose another pattern. Get that out of the way. Let's have a look. Anyone got any ideas of which colours to use? I have lots. I won't show them all. Pale pink, red, green, pale blue, Chelsea blue, lilac, yellow, brown, rainbow, that colour, whatever that colour is, kind of a greeny, dark duck egg. Rainbow, white, hot pink, black. Loads of people they're just not necessarily on Twitch, that is true. I've got to move my chair, there we go. I've done that one, get rid of that, so I've done that one. No to Chelsea blue. Brown you said, oh, do we want a brown one for Brown Pants Bandicoot? We have a brown, it's very dark but it's a nice chocolatey brown. I don't know if you can see that very well. See how shiny it is? That's why it's good to use because it's very sort of slippery and it's easy to use. I haven't got navy blue. I have these blues. I don't have navy. They look paler than they are in real life actually because that one is quite blue. That looks almost silver on there but it's quite blue. It's almost like a aquamarine sort of colour I suppose. That's very Chelsea blue but it doesn't look it. on there. Brown and slippery, just like Bandy. Could do a brown one. I haven't done a brown one yet. What colours should we put with it? Can either have one with, well, up to 4 colours with it. That's quite a nice pattern. I do quite like that one. So we could do that one with 2 different colours with it, or 1. You don't have to have the 2. How dare you? Actually, that's fair. Yeah, we know you're brown and slippery, Bandy. That one's very similar. Don't really like that one or that one. But that one, similar sort of idea with 3 different colours. What goes with the brown? Green. What might go with it? Okay, red, bright red. Gold goes with brown. The closest I have is bright yellow, which is not great. I'm guessing these are all football things or something that I'm not going to understand. That one might go with the brown, actually. See, that looks grey. That's like almost like a greeny, like a dark duck egg green sort of colour. But you can't see it at all, can you? Is this thing on? Oh dear, it hasn't gone, has it? Am I still on? Don't say things like that. Taps chat loudly. You haven't gone, have you? Don't say things like that. What about... You're still there? Good. That pale pink might go quite well. Pink for Bandy. See, the trouble is, you know, I just thought, if I do one that's brown with like a little bit of yellow in it, it would look like a turd with sweet corn in it, wouldn't it? You're just ignoring my ideas. I'm sorry. Hang on. Brown and pink, brown and duck egg. What, that one? These 3 colours. Sorry, Disco, I didn't see it. Do you think? With, I'm guessing with that pattern. Sorry. Shut up. Right, get rid of it. So, that pattern with brown as the main colour, the white, and alternating between them 2 in between. Is that what you mean? I'm sorry. Oh, I'll see you in a bit. Hey Rose, how are you doing? I do like pink, not that I should add any further info. Just ignore it anyway. Right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this out so I can remember how to do it. Lord! How are you doing, buddy? Are you well? I thought just 2 colours. Which one? You said 3 colours. I'm so confused. I'm going to have a drink while you decide. How is everybody? I can't believe 17 people want to watch this shambles. Are we doing brown and pink? And do you mean that pattern, but just with 2 colours all together? Or do you mean one like that with just like little flecks in it? I don't mind what we do. I'll put them together so you can see them. There you go. I'm well, just tired after a busy day. How are you? I'm good. I was very stressed earlier. I was very nervous. I meant brown and pink or duck egg. No, whatever. I don't mind what we do. I will do brown and pink. There you go, brown and pink. Get rid of that. Save the confusion. Right, so we have brown and pink. So we'll do brown as the main colour. I think Twitch ad is just giving the game away to what Steve's up to on Thursday. Oh, really? Right, so brown is the main colour and pale pink is the other colour. But which pattern? How much pink do you want in it? What? I don't know how much pink to put in it. Sorry, I was looking at the chat and just holding that up at the screen. Might be nice just to have a little bit of pink in it, mightn't it? I do like Pringles. I haven't had Pringles for ages. Actually, I don't know, I quite like the pink. Unless you have cream, then you could do 3 Neapolitan ice cream. No, I don't have cream. I have white, that's the closest. I think I might do that pattern with little bit pink. That one. Just with a little bit. I'll do that one. We'll do that one. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, does it? Right. So. We need 7 strands of brown and 1 strand of pink. So, for the new people, that's my ruler. That's not at all the one I had at school. Not at all. Hey Wafts, are you back? I'm just starting the second one. This was the finished one. That's the one we did first. There we go. It's very nice, isn't it? I am. The waffeth return. Right, so 7 of these, all 60 centimetres long. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll cut that in half. I'll do that again. Yeah, I'm getting confused now. There's too many people here. Too much pressure. Can you believe it's been over a week since Leicester already? I know. It's crazy. But then on the other hand, it seems like ages ago as well. It's quite weird. Right. So do that again. See how nice and tidy they are on this? It's so much better, isn't it? Look at that. Not just stuffed in a bag. Didn't take any photos. I know, nor did I. A week since London. Blimey, that's crazy. Oh, getting right. There we go. Do it the right way around. Use your good hand. Oh dear. Right, so that's. I need to cut them in half because I need 7 of these. I'll have to cut one that's just the right length. Because I've got 3 that were 120 centimetres. Cut them in half, so I've got 6 that are 60 centimetres. So I need 1 more of them. London feels like ages ago. I know. Right, so I've got 7 of them. Get rid of that. And we just want 1 of these. For a little bit of pretty. I will count them again, make sure I've got the right amount. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. So I'm going to tie them. I was sat next to larding the spoons. I'm guessing you mean the guy on the other side. It was Red Rains, weren't it? Someone told me that. Oh, hang on. I haven't got that in there. Oh, shit. Oh, that can stay there. It's sort of in. No, it's really not in. Oh, my brother Red Rains. There you go. I knew a thing. I've just got to undo that because that did not work. Oh, it really hasn't worked. Hang on. We'll call him Rob. See, I thought that was your brother and someone told me it wasn't. And I thought, I know it is. So I know everything, obviously. Right, try and knot this again. Right, is that all of them? Nope. Well, they lie because it is. Well, it was more of a, no, I don't think so. I think it's just his mate. I thought, no, I'm sure. Oh, see, yes, sir. Thanks for coming. Right. Try again. I really wish I had nice little dainty hands. You can see it in the face. I can't really, I can picture you. I can't really picture your brother, to be honest. Right. I will there in a minute. Now have a knot. That is beautiful. Lovely. Right, this time, get that out of the way. I'm going to put it through here first because it's much easier. Put my very professional weight on there. Just wrap it over. And my very special custom made weight holder. So we have, ta-da! Right, and we have our pattern there. So the first one, come here, get in there. Peg from Papa Lazaro. I'm not doing an impression. Right, I'll thread this up and I'll show you how I've done it. Special peg, it's a very special peg. I'm not doing it. I don't want to show myself up that much. Nice though. That's why the door is closed. The toilet is blocked. Yeah, there's a block in your toilet, Dave. That's the best you're getting, which wasn't even a good attempt. Right. We have. I was going to ask. Ask if my wife could use it. Yeah, that is the famous toilet door that never gets closed apart from when I use it. Right, so we have, there we go, oh, it should, is it the same position as that? It is, look at that, beautiful, there we go. I closed it, good, I'm not doing it. Right, so we're starting again, stop being naughty. Marbles commentary is Papa Lazaro. Oh, yeah. God, your throat would hurt after a while though, wouldn't it? Because you can't break character. Right, so we start again. And you, because that's the number one. That's the number one there. That's where we start. So, same again. Left, that's probably the right hand side to you, but I'll just say this side. Go into the next free one, the same side. This side, go into the, hang on, if I move that a bit closer for a minute, go into the next free one, the same side, turn. I've got to use the screen as a mirror, hang on. Right, that one this side, go into the next free one that side, same again, to the next free one on the same side, turn, that side, go to the next free one on the same side. Just reading the chat. You don't get any of those references. Do you need to watch League of Gentlemen? Yes, you do. Right, this side, it's the next free one, I can't do it looking at the screen as a mirror because it's all backwards. This peg is getting in the way. There we go. I'm going to move away a bit because that is absolutely killing me. It's a local stream for local people. Exactly. What have we missed on Discord? Beyond the door behind you is Gav's own live streaming room. Streaming from the crapper. There we go. Papa Lazarou for the win. Oh, I can't read what Rose has put. Calling Babs calves. Is it I thought it was Babs calves. Was it Barb's calves? Oh, I don't know. But yes, Lou, you need to watch League of Gentlemen. It is awesome. Behind that door is where the real magic happens. Yep. That's where he hides after a little while of playing Resi. There's so much poo. Gav's playing while on the plop. Yep. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's just a good job you haven't got smell-o-vision or anything. Because, oh, dang. We're doing a nice brown one for Bandy, by the way. Brown with a little fleck of pink in it because he secretly, don't tell anybody, likes pink. Oh, I've just hit that in front of my phone. Get that out of the way. So, anyone want me to go through what I'm doing again? Talk a plot. G says she's doing a brown one. Ems! How you doing? Are you alright? We're braiding. We are. Shambolically, if that's the right word. But it is a braiding nonetheless. Am I doing a bit of house? Oh no. I tidied this end of the kitchen. I'm not turning the laptop round. Oh, you're off this week, aren't you, Ems? Got anything exciting planned other than housework and watching me? I'm getting a bit used to having the camera on now. I don't feel the need to actually look at it to talk to you because I need to look at my braid really. No worries, what? I am not allowed else really going to see Darragh O'Brien. Nice. He's funny, isn't he? I'll just do a few more and then we'll have a look. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. My back is starting to ache because I'm not used to sitting so straight. I'm just going to slouch. There we go, that's better. That is better actually. If anyone just heard that, that wasn't me, that was a noise outside. It just sounded like a massive fart. Wasn't me. I think it was actually a motorbike going by. Hope so. It was very good. Oh, you weren't invited. Oh, woofy. It's rude. Very mean. How dare she go? I'm guessing she went with her friends instead of you, and it was a nice girls' night instead of having smelly boys there. Which you can't blame her. But it is quite mean though. after I took her to see Ross Noble and Greg Davis. Oh, I love Greg Davis. We've got a couple of his stand-up DVDs. There's one about his back of his mum's head or something. Can't remember what the other one's called. Oh, crying, absolutely crying. So funny. Right, put that there. I can see. I don't know if you can see it that well. It looks black and white, doesn't it? It's not. It's brown and pale pink. Just little dotty ones. There you go. No, I do love Greg Davis. I love Man Down as well. Augie! Oi! Who you oiing? How you doing, buddy? Are you alright? And Woffs is back again as well. The gang's all here. Back in from school run. Cool. We're on braid number 2. Dave's in Taskmaster's best. Yeah, it's funny in there. We've been to and have a plethora of comedians to see this year. Nice. We're not going to see any this year, I don't think. Oh, cool. Other than McKinley Comedy Festival, or McCuncliffe, however you say it. And seeing Ed Gamble and Josh Widdicombe. So yeah, I suppose we are actually. We've got more like Wi-Fi Wars things booked in than anything else. Got your I Spy book of comedians so you can tick them off. We went to see Jason Manford last year. That was quite funny. And someone called Steve. Yeah. Yeah, you know that statement I said about, oh no, we're not seeing any comedians this year. We've already seen Steve and we're seeing Ed Gamble and Josh Widdicombe. So that's more than any other year. So, yeah. Talking out my anus. Stickers. Oh, the Panini sticker book. Steve keeps reminding us he's a comedian. Do you know, I thought that was so funny. Obviously no spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen him that's going to, but oh man, I was crying. Proper howling. It's terrible. James Acaster, nice. Only got a thing in Bury to go to at the moment. Excellent. Have you found out if you've got the time off? Excuse me. Got Rod Gilbert, Alex Horn and the Horn section. Rob Beckett and James Acaster. Blimey, that's some what's the word? Lineup. Horn section live show is great fun. He's very funny. No, yeah, it takes time, only work on a weekend. Oh, no worries, Ems. Thanks for popping in. Have a nice rest of your week, whatever you're doing. At least the weather's nice. So I just thought, I'm not even paying attention to whether you can see that anymore. I'm far too busy having a natter. Which I suspect most of you are as well. Until I say, right, here's a thing to look at, and then you might look at the screen like I do. 18 people. Oh, don't. Put the pressure on, mate. Yeah, Dave Gorman's funny. If you can't make Rod Gilbert, Disco would love your ticket. I don't think she's a fan. When do you want to see Mr. Gorman? Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it? You have to be professional now. When have I ever? I'm not even that professional when I'm working, so you've got no chance on a fun stream. where I finally met lovely. Oh, Tracker. Yeah, I remember you meeting up with him actually. Tracker's lovely. First time I met him, well, the only time I've met him is at the Christmas do. He's lovely. Do you think she has any chance of having? No, don't be silly. Never professional. Would you want it to be? Really? It'd be boring, wouldn't it? If it was like a really polished professional stream where you could actually see what I was doing because I've just looked at the screen and you can't see a thing. You know, it'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it? It would just be like every other tutorial video that's on YouTube. But the difference is, them videos, you might actually learn something. It wouldn't be a juice stream if it weren't a shambles. Exactly. Exactly. So I'm feeling quite chilled out now. I don't feel too shambly. This is what I like about this. It's very relaxing. You don't even have to really think about it. I mean, I've been looking at the chat most of the time. Like, comment and subscribe. No. Right. There you go. You can see it a bit better. Oh, if I stop it from wobbling. Move that out of the way. There you go. You've got to look at the screen now. Just for a minute. It looks black and white. That's a. Does it look black and white from where you are? Because that is brown and pale pink. Professional YouTube videos are either people talking or showing stuff, not both. And no fun chatting. Exactly. I'm going to take that weight off now. It's getting in the way. Yeah. I'm nowhere near good enough at it to do a proper video on it anyway. This is not a tutorial at all. This is just, I found something I enjoy doing. This is what I've made. Look how shiny. Kind of. It's not a tutorial at all. Stop typing, for crying out loud, Jill. I was typing then. Yeah, well, I had something to show you. SJ. I like that. It doesn't look black and white to me. Oh, good. I feel like I'm alright at these 8-strand ones. I've got the hang of these. But I'm definitely not good enough at it to tell somebody how to do it. That's just ridiculous. Oh! Thank you for the bits, GT. I love you very much. I'm glad there's no tower building today. This is much more chilled out, isn't it? It's quite nice. And I must admit, I like games, don't get me wrong. I love watching people play games. But this is much more my thing than playing games, to be honest. We're most of the way through the next one already. Yep. What about if someone who hadn't done it before watched the stream back, they'll be able to do it? Maybe. I suppose these are like the basic. This is the first one that you do, really, isn't it? And you can get different patterns. Just, you do it exactly the same way. Like this one, I'm doing it exactly the same as I did the first one, but it's just a different setup of the chords. Who's your favourite streamer? Obviously, it's you, Woffs. Of course. Is that what you want me to say? I normally watch you, don't I? Damn straight. Woffs is the best. He's going to shout out himself. To be fair, I normally try and watch anyone that's in our Discord, our community. I normally try and watch at least some of it. It's hard though, isn't it? So many. See, if If I didn't know that children were watching. He just shouted out himself. Careful. I don't think his head will fit through the door soon. I reckon I could give it a go after watching this. I'd make a mess of it, but I do understand. Well, that's good. Trouble is though, you have to buy loads of stuff. I've bought loads. Children. Oh no, it's just SJ's kids. I think they're around. And it's a nice chilled daytime stream. We don't need swears. I try and watch most people. It's difficult when somebody stream. Exactly. Can you quickly show it to everybody? Hang on. Wait. There we go. That's what we've got so far. Little braid. It's quite easy. And hi, Emily! Because I said hello to Boo. So I've got to say hello to Emily as well. But hang on. Right, I'll show you what I'm doing. I don't want to cut my elbow. You just move this one this side to the next one that's free the next side, and then this one to the next one that's free that side, and turn it round. Do the same thing. Do the same thing again. This one coming down to the next free one there, and then this side, bring it up to the next free one there. Hopefully that makes sense. Just keep it to the same side. You never cross them over, you just keep to the same side. Turn it round. I hope this makes sense. Like that. Then this one up to here and turn it round. Same thing again. That side. What happens if you cross the stream? It just would be a mess. Can you start again? I wasn't listening. No. You should listen the first time. Stop being naughty. Have you decided what you're changing your name to anyway? Or are you going to leave it as it is? There we go. You can also get people to use Jew braid when you raid someone else. Works out nicely. Oh, Jew braid! Ah, clever. I personally liked the raid we did on Sunday when we raided Gamage. If you cross the streams, it's the end of the world. It would be the end of this braid. Right, I'm going to sit back now because it's killing my back. Oh, all the basic and the best ones are taken. Someone stole waffle, can you believe it? Oh, good, no worries. There we go. That is rude. What's rude? Never cross streams in the men's toilets. I've never been for a wee in men's toilets, I don't think. Especially not when men are in there. Taking waffle. I know! All the suggestions. Waffle, Mr. Waffle, waffs, all taken. Rude. Very rude. There's another person with a waffle name on Twitch. I spotted them the other week and cleared. There's only one. Thank goodness. Don't think we could cope with another one. Get him. The best raid I've had so far was John's last night. That was pretty cool. I never get to raid you, Oggy. We're never on at the same time. Waffle trousers. I suggested Damien Waffle, but he just didn't want to know. I'm sure when I said that ages, I can't even remember when it was, someone believed me that that was actually his full name. Cause I was in bits. You can change the display name and just keep the @ name though. Oh yeah, it's just the capitalisation in it, yeah. I remember now. It's like that on Discord, but not on Twitch. I know another waffle on Twitter who is Belgian waffling. It's rude, isn't it? See, you should choose a name that no one else has got, see? It's like no one's called Jubarella. No one's called Disco Alpaca. Or Lou Brush. Or Fell at the First. Or Nogden. I've never heard. And I think the most original one is Brown Pants Bandicoot, to be fair. Because it still doesn't quite make sense to me. There is another Lou. There is not. But do all her friends call her Lou, like her name should actually be Louise? Because that is your name. It's just Lou. You have to think out of the box. You do. I suggested rainbow waffle. But that's probably gone anyway, hasn't it? I might change my name as well then. No, but you're Disco. SJ modded them by mistake. Oh yeah, I remember that. Unicorn waffle. See? All good suggestions. I suggested Woffington, but blue waffle. Oh dear, no. Ew, taste the waffle. I like that. Because that's an in-joke as well, isn't it? CP waffle. No, that's disgusting. Don't want to know. If you have an issue, go to the doctor. I like taste the waffle. That's good, that is. That's an in-joke. There you go. Pink fluffy unicorn waffle. That might be a bit long. Everyone would just call him Pink, couldn't they? Get in there. Let me show you. Because I'm just sat here. Getting quite long already. Yeah. I heard a commentator say the word seepage the other day. I thought of you, Woffs. That's so nice. You hear a lovely word, think of Woffs. Such a reputation. Right, get in there. So this one will be called our brown and pink bandy braid. There you go. Seepage is nearly as bad as moist. Your kids are off playing now. Oh, good. Does that mean the swears can start? Grim. I know. Oh, Christ, that's disgusting. Oh, you're so rude. So rude. Taste the waffle. That is awesome. I really like that. Thank you for trying to be good. And to be honest, it's not been difficult, you know. You don't need to swear in a nice chilled out braiding stream, do you? There's no towers. There's no horrible golems. There's no dying in the mines in Stardew. You know, just I'm quite chilled. Quite enjoying my little self. I find it hard, I know. It is, but I don't feel a need. It's just when I read things out, it just comes out without even, it's boring really. Taste the waffle. That's brilliant, that is. I'm glad it's the and not my. So we're working on a building site, yeah. Yeah, Gav says the same. But... Hey Mike, how are you doing? Are you well? Oh, thank you for the host. Oh dear, you and your honks. Taste my waffle. That's disgusting. I mean, I'm glad it's the... That is cool. Taste the waffle. We still call you waffs, but at least it's still got waffle like in the name. I'm trying not to be rude. No comments on honks. No. I'm trying not to be rude. I'm trying not to swear as much because I've got such a potty mouth. And you know, I just think nice chilled out braiding stream. You don't need to be swearing a lot. Try and be ladylike. Yeah, right. There's a kid outside Proper Town and one of the cats has just sat at the front door shouting at him. Right? Cats are a bit crazy though, aren't they? Nearly done. I'm trying to swear less at work. It's hard though, isn't it? Trouble is with my job, I'm a mobile hairdresser. I mean, unless it's someone that I'm friends with and you know feel very comfortable with, you don't swear at all, do you? Like, you know, you come around a little old lady's house doing her hair, start swearing like a trooper behind her. It's not going to happen, is it? He's very unhappy about it, thinks I'm going to lay him out to investigate. Should. He'll shut him up. Right, nearly done. I've gone a little bit quiet because I'm trying to get it done a bit quicker. Right, nearly there. What are you making? I'm making, it's called a Jumihimo braid. And if I do that, you have this disc. You've got cords that it started off just with the little knot. The knot was up here and the braid's coming through and you just knot them together and it makes a braid. Yeah, got me 3. Yeah, if I point that there for a minute, you can see how I'm doing it. Right. You take the one and put it to the next available one on the same side and then take this extra one and put it down the same side. I work from home, I swear a lot. I don't usually swear at work, which I did. What should I do? I take the temperature of the room down by about 10 degrees. Nice. Oh, you got a swear jar at work and at home. That's bad. Oh, I should have one. I'll be a millionaire. Right, take that one. Same side, next free one. And then the other side, back up to the next free one on the same side. You don't cross them, you keep to the same side. Working from home brings out all the swears. So, did you win at the killing? Who are you killing? Hope it was a game. And we're nearly finished this one. I'll go around once more because I've only got about that much slack on there now. Any shorter and I just won't be able to tie it. So, got that. I'm going to pinch that. Take it off. Mr. Home can't swear he's a gentleman. I bet he can. I bet he can swear like a trooper and make us all blush. Right, so I've pinched that so it doesn't unravel. Give it a tug. No pun intended. This one I'm glad I don't stream at present. Right, I'm going to tie it in a knot, which is why you leave some slack, because it's just impossible to otherwise. Pull them through, and then cover up where it's braided to, and then just pull them tight. I'll feel a really loose one. I still can. Hang on, why haven't I tightened that? Hang on. You can see that loose one. Don't know if you can see it. No, you probably can't. Go on, which one is it? Okay, it's a brown one. It must be one of them. What's going I'm going mad. Come on. That's really bizarre. Why have I still got a... Can you guys see that? There's, hang on. See that baggy one? But I can't tighten it. I don't know why. When our part of the planet understands how broadband speeds have moved on since 200. I don't have to... so I go for impact through rarity. Yeah. I just do it all the time, and it's the same ones every time. This little loop is really annoying me because I can't tighten it. What? That's very bizarre. Oh well. It doesn't really matter because I'm going to cut them knots off anyway. I swear all the blooming times people are shocked when I don't. Yeah, exactly. Same here. Right. There's the bandy braid. It's the brown and pink bandy braid. Just one pink cord. There you go. Lovely. I'm going to cut that end off because it's annoying. Oh, there we go. Put them there. There we go. I like that. It's very different to all the other ones I've made. Bandy braid. Of course there's an annoying bit. It wouldn't be right without... Well, it wouldn't be a bandy braid, would it? There you go. Lovely. Right. So they should... Oh, they're nearly the same size. That's not bad. So I'll pull that one a little bit so they're the same. They're almost the same size. So it's not too bad. It's fab. Thank you very much. Right, I think I'm going to take a very quick break because I need a wee. And then when I come back, depending on... just thinking, would you rather we make another braid or we put the end caps on these ones and start to make them into an actual bracelet? I don't mind because I can end these another time anyway, doesn't matter. We can either choose another braid or I can finish them ones off. I will leave you for a minute to decide because I know it's very, very important. I'm going to have a quick break. I'm going in that toilet. I'm going to mute the microphone. And if I can find it. Right. I won't be the full 5 minutes, but I'll be back in a minute. Hello. Well, I didn't think I'd be 5 minutes, but I had very important messages to reply to. And I couldn't find my needle either, so. I've gone behind the magic door. See, that's how different Bandy and Woody are. Like, one says she's gone behind the magic door. The other says she's gone for a piss. Oh dear. I know which one I'm more like as well, so. Right, put that back in. Right. This is the fiddly bit that I've only ever done once on this one, and it turned out alright. So, let me see, I haven't got any of this stuff out. Hang on. Look at this. Look how organised. I don't want to tip it up too much in case they all mix up. So organised. Hello, Oggy. That was random. Right, we need 2 end caps. And one of them. Yeah, one of there. No, we don't need them yet. We can't do them yet. Stop being silly. Right, we just need the end caps. Right. We have, hopefully you'll be able to see them. End caps. I don't know if you can see them. End cap's got a hole through there, through the top bit. There. You might be able to see that. If I put it against me, you can see that. Have one on each end, and basically, let's make the bandy one. Basically, you cut the end off, put some glue on it, and shove that on it. That's pretty much it. But you need to secure the braid, because if I just cut that off, it would just start unraveling. So I can't remember what the woman called it. Why is that already? I didn't do that. I obviously did do that. I don't remember doing that. That's weird. Hang on. That's got to go. Oh, that's proper tangled on there. Get rid of that. Right. So, this is the bit I'm not very good at because I'm very bad at sewing. So apologies to anybody that's very good at sewing. This will be very bad. And I'm not sure what you're supposed to use, but I've just got really thin cotton that I'm doubling up because it's all I have. That my mum left here ages ago. I'm not a sewer. Yeah, she brought this round to, what did she do? The hem came undone on my black trousers and she redid it for me because I'm very bad at sewing. So, I'm going to try and thread this tiny little needle. I don't know if you can see that. I can't even pick it up. That is so teeny tiny. Look at that. So I might be here a while. There, oh no, there we go. In first time. Right. So, doubled up on the thread. Just because it's quite thin. And, here we go. What you want to do, if I remember right, is put it through the, but you don't want, basically we're cutting that knot off, but you need the bit to secure it a little bit further in because we're going to secure it with the cotton and then cut it off, but you need like, I don't know, 2 or 3 millimeters of excess. Is it in yet? It is. Can you not tell? So, this, I can't have it up there because I'm not very good at it. So I'm just putting it through. So far so good. Yeah, let's not clap or anything yet. Right, just leave a little, I don't know if you can see that. Leave a little bit. And then where I've come out that side, I nearly pulled it all the way through then. Where I've come out that side, you go back in and through to the other side. Hopefully, hey you've got blah 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 blah. You've come back for the awkward sewing bit. so bad at sewing. I can't even see it through these glasses. Right, and then you go back from the same side, go through the braid anywhere that it'll actually go. Hang on. Through the other side. Awkward sewing. I'm not very good at sewing at all. So, right, let's pull that, unhook it. There we go. I want to make damn sure that bit doesn't go back through. And hold that out the way. Right, and pull that through. Right. Yeah, to anyone that's good at sewing, this must be painful. Right, so I've just come out that side and I'm going to go back in. It's like putting like a little stitch either side. Like where it comes out, you put it, so many innuendo, you put it back through again, next to it, going through to the other side. But it's quite, there we go. But it's quite, oh God, I'm so bad at sewing. I've never been any good at it at all. This is why I didn't choose sewing as a hobby. Because I'm so bad at it. See, this is like my least favourite bit. Right, then we'll do it again. So back in. I'm sorry you can't see what I'm doing, but I can't hold it up to the camera. It's not really the fact that it's fiddly, it's just, I'm just not very good at it. I mean, I can barely sew on a button or anything. And this is quite tough to actually get it through. I don't think I have the patience for it on them. Well, making the braid is quite quick. But it's the, it's the rest that's... See what? Look at the state of that. Can you see that? Oh, look at it. It's awful. Hang on, I've got to try and unknot that. Oh, it's a little knot. Oh no, it's just a little twist. That's all right. Can live with a twist. There we go. Right, and when it feels like you could pull it a bit and it's not going to come off. Yeah, my fingers are a bit too big for this sort of thing. Right, holding, like that's our little bit that we left through at the start. Holding that out the way, you wrap it round 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you do exactly the same thing again. I'm not going to be turning many of these into bracelets, I'm telling you, because this is bullshit, isn't it? See, the squares are coming out now. I forgot about this bit. Climb through a small toilet window. What have I missed? Well, the door behind me is like the famous toilet door. And they were all wondering if Gav was in there. Right. Yeah, I'm just doing the same again. If you seriously want to learn how to do this, go and look at somebody that knows what they're doing, because I'm so bad at it. I think, what's the name? Prue McRae or Jumihimo. Her videos are called on YouTube. They're very good. It's a little bit easier now, actually. But yeah, I am not one to watch for this. I'm going to go through one more time, and it just secures the end of the braid so it doesn't start to unravel. It's pretty much all you're doing. It doesn't necessarily need to be neat. Prue Leith. What? Prue Jumihimo. It's Prue McRae, isn't it? She's very good. And she makes proper professional videos. Not like this shower. Right, now, I've done that. So I'm just going to trim off the excess. So it's out of the way. Oh, itchy nose, sorry. Right, let's get that off. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing. I can hardly see what I'm doing. See, black cotton against dark brown braid is quite difficult. There we go. Right, I need to trim that. Hang on. Taste the waffle. If we're making juicier pants. Right, I'm going to trim that a bit more. These scissors are not very good. Hang on. Can't get a real close cut. Right, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it there. It's just like wrapped around and it's secured it until I cut the end off and it all unravels. Now, I know that I want, for the size, hang on, that way, for the size bracelet that I want, I know that my measurement between that, I think they call it binding, and the other binding is 16 centimetres. Oh, we literally know, sorry. So, keep it until Waffle or Wuffs becomes available. Right, so 16 centimetre, blimey, we'll be cutting quite a bit off. Oh, is that right? Hang on, I've got to take this one off and find out. Because if I do it wrong, I can't get it off now. Anyone else really struggle with bracelets? There we go, right. So that will sit about there. Oh yeah, it's right, it is right. I'm going to leave that off because it took me about half an hour to put it on. So, between that one, I'll just put my finger there, that's fine. So, I should still have enough thread on this one, hopefully, yeah. I'll just pull that. Right, so, I put it through there. This bit is not as fun. I don't like this bit at all. Actually, I'll leave a bit more. And then, so it's just pulling it through again. Right, through there. It's best to find the tiny little holes in between the knots, really. Oh, I thought there was a wasp in here. Because it's quite tough to actually get through, like the solid cord. Back to housework. Oh no, I've been ignoring loads. Keep leaning that on the table to push it through. I'm probably going to leave dents in the table. Right. This one's going a little bit better than the other end. I've never been a sewer. My mum's really good at sewing, and every time I thought there was a wasp in there. No, a wasp. Oh, I think we'd know about it if wasps was in here. The volume would go up about 10 times, wouldn't it? What was I saying? Yeah, my mum's really good at sewing, but I've just never ring your mum, ask her to pop round and guest star. Yeah, she'll be in about 2.5 hours. I will not still be streaming. I'll probably still be sewing this thing, but yeah, she's good at sewing. Like, she's made a dress, and I mean nothing like ridiculous, but she has made dresses and things. So, and she's really, like, if ever, hang on, 3, 4, 6, 7. If ever I need, like, I don't know, a button, so I can do a button. But, like, because with my work trousers, a pair of work trousers, the hem came undone, and she sewed it up for me. And we got a new pair of curtains for our bedroom, and they needed, because like the size we wanted was in between sizes, and I'm not paying for tailor-made stuff. It needed probably about 6 inches cutting off it, and she bought a sewing machine, and I don't know what was wrong with it. It just wasn't working. It kept bunching up, and there was something wrong with it. And Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. And she just hand sewed, like they were, I think the width was 90 inches, and she cut a load off, and she just sat there and hand sewed them, and it didn't take very long at all. I was like, have you just done that whole curtain? She's like, yeah. It's like, bloody hell. I can't get this needle in here again. Yeah, so she's like really good at sewing, but I don't think she does it very much though. But she should, because she's good at it. I can't get this needle in here. What are you guys talking about? Are we talking about having a wafts in my kitchen and attacking with hairspray? Oh, I'm getting stroppy with this now. Family friendly, family friendly, family friendly. I can't do it. I can't get it in. Family friendly. There you go. Anyone watch the sewing bee? Nope. It's to keep his hair in place when I start waving a tea towel at him. Duh. Oh, okay. Right. That's got to be enough. I can't do anymore. But I'm going to cut that off. I need a better pair of scissors because you can't get it right close with that. And that one. Right. So now, right, let me just put that needle in there because I will lose it. And I will probably stand on it. Right. So now, I don't know if you can see, I didn't need to go that close to the knot. You got a binding, which end that side, there. You can't really see it. Can you see that? Black thread wrapped around it. Another one up there. No fire. Don't worry, my kids are still off doing other things. I can't hear you. Good. Right, so we want to cut. Right, that is where the binding ends, like there, and it'll probably only be about that much over, but I'm going to cut a bit more off because you can keep trimming it. Now don't set things on fire, I know you like to. So I'm going to cut that off. You can see it starts unravelling. See, I'm glad I did that binding because obviously you wouldn't stand a chance, would you? No fire. Where's the real wasp and what have you done with him? I'm telling you, it's an imposter. I told him earlier he needs to check his bank account. There we go. Right, let's get this out of the way. I'm singing a duet with Billy Joel. Hot Dog Man didn't start the fire. So that's what we've got now. Frayed ends. Now I know that they are far too long, so I'm just gonna trim them. Oh, my binding's starting to come off. Don't you dare. Right, so I'm just gonna trim them because I know it's far too long. And see what that Prue woman, who she is good, she knows what she's talking about, she does it properly. She did the binding and she glued the end, let it dry, then cut it off, and this, instead of being all floppy everywhere, was stiff. Don't. And it was easy to trim off, but because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to wait, I'm just going to trim it off, and then when I get the glue, just kind of blob it around and squidge it together. The username was the source of his power. Don't give him any more power, for goodness sake. I can't get that bit. Come on. These scissors are rubbish. Right, so I've trimmed that. That binding is still holding, I think. Yeah, it's a bit spread out, but it's still holding. And then you just see, you twist it on. You don't want any bits. This is why she glues it. But you won't be able to see that. But when I push that on quite tight, I can still see a tiny bit of black thread, which obviously you don't want to see. I beg your pardon, Jew. Oh, what have I said? Seems like the easy way to do. Yeah, I can't be faffing around. Because the thing is as well, once I've glued these on, you got to leave it a day before you can put the clasp on. And it's like, if I've got to put the glue on, leave it for a day, then cut it off, then leave it for a day. It's like, yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm too impatient. Right, so I'm going to trim a bit more off that. Something about being floppy and then stiffening. Well, if my streams have that effect on you, mate, it's not my fault. Right, that. Oh no, my binding's coming off. Right, I've got to stick this on soon. That keeps... It's not quite as tight. Filth. Do you expect anything else? Right. That's better. So I know that'll fit. And I can't see any of the black thread, so I won't do it yet because I'll get them the right size and then I'll put both on. Leave the camera on the braid while it dries for a day. Mate, if you want to watch that, have at it. Right, so this one, funnily enough, the one I did second when I was getting the hang of it a bit, that is actually tighter. So right, God, this is taking ages to do these end caps. Right, let's cut that off. These scissors really are rubbish. They're so blunt. I don't think they're the same ones I was using the other day. I think they were bigger. I thought it might be easier with a small pair of scissors, but right. After the dude who slept on his string of revival sensation. No. Right, I can still see a little bit of the thread. So I'll trim a bit more off. Yeah, like the way that well, on that video of how to do it, it certainly works and it's much neater, you know, and all that, but it's a lot of faffing, and I'm not one for faffing. I mean, this is enough faff. I can't get that bit off. There we go. Right, I'm going to get little bits of fucking brown fluff on it. Right, let's try that. There was one, it wasn't a video, it was like a website just with pictures, and the person that was doing it, all they did, they didn't even do the proper binding, they just wrapped a bit of tape around it and cut it off and shoved it in the end cap. And I thought, I don't know if tape will stick inside the thing very well, and it just seemed a bit like a really like quick way of doing it. There we go, that's about right. So let's see, before I actually stick them on, I'll shove that on there. I'll see if it's the same size as this one. Slightly bigger, but then when I put the caps on, I will push them on a bit. So it's only slightly bigger though. So I probably should have put something on the table before I get glue out. There's a jiffy bag, that'll do. Don't really want to get glue on the table. Right, now let's see if this is all dried up. It may have. I wouldn't use tape, the glue needs to soak into the cord. Yeah, I thought that. Right, and now the end is near. No, it's not really. Just made me think of that. What I did was put a bit on the end of the braid just to try and shove them all together a bit so it's not frayed, and then put a drop in the cap as well. Fire binds many things together. Yes, I'm sure it does, but we don't want fire. Right, let me see if that's, I don't know if it's all dried in the nozzle. No, we're good, that's all right. Right, can you see? All I can do is have it there. I need it in front of me though. So I'm going to put a blob of glue, if it'll come out. Oh, come on. I need to get a bigger tube of this really. But you know, when you're just trying something new, you don't really want loads of stuff. You just want a little bit of different things, don't you? Maybe it is dried. I think that might have dried in there. Or it's all going to out in a minute. That's marvellous. Yeah. Right. Because I can't be asked to try and save that at the moment. Just open a new one. Flick it like a needle. This ain't from the quid shop, you cheeky bugger. This is like £5 for 3 tiny little things. Do you reckon it's not gonna, surely, or are you being silly? Maybe I need to shove the needle down the nozzle. Well, Gav suggested Gorilla Glue, but it's not clear, unless you can buy a clear one. No, that's not, I'll fiddle with that later. I'm probably going to super glue the cap to the nozzle now, but right, we'll start a new one. Did I get a nozzle out? Ah, there. Stick a pin in your nozzle. Double-sided sticky tape for a stick-on bracelet. Stop being silly. Just because you've got your new name doesn't mean you need to be silly, does it? That's better. Right. Put that on. The nozzle never goes on straight either, but it didn't on the other one. That's better. New name hype. See, you're getting too big for your boots now, ain't ya? There we go. Right. Try again. Not impressed with that. Big boot hype. Right. I think what I'll have to do another time is get a load of these ready and just glue a load at the same time. Because I'm not having this every time. That's, what is it, about £5 for the 3? What is that, about £1.60 something? And I managed to glue 1 bracelet with it. Yeah, that's not happening again. Right. Can you see what I'm doing? Put a blob of glue on there and just wrap it around to try and get that smooth. Don't want to stick it to the jiffy bag. Put a blob in there. Don't want to go crazy because it'll all blob out the side, won't it? Right, and then, oh, go on. No, don't be a twat. Get in there. Go on. Come on. The other one went in really easily. No pun intended. This one is not. Get in there. Thank you very much. Right, and I'm just going to put some pressure on that for a minute. Size 15, blimey. Boots of Flame. Michael Flatley's new show. City Skyline headline where Ross the Chemist burns down. Yeah. He burns everything down. He's a right pyro he is, isn't he? Right, I'm just checking. There's some glue on my nail. That's not good. My friend will tell me off. She does my nails. No, I've just chipped it. Lovely. Right, I'm just putting pressure on that to keep it in place just for a minute. I hate this bit. If I could just do the braiding, it'd be great. Right. Right, I think that's as stuck on as it's going to be until it's dry, obviously. Then do the same the other end. lob it on. Try and push the cords in towards the middle, sort of to a point, which doesn't work very well, but you've got to try, ain't you? The other cap. When you're doing a necklace, I don't know, because it'd be the same thing, you just have the cords a bit longer to start with, so I don't know. Right, shove that on there. And also the other thing on them videos that I learnt was to do one end, let it dry, and then do the other end. It's like, are you kidding? So much faffing. So you're gonna like finish off a bracelet in, it would take about 3 days, make a choker. Yeah, because you can do flat braids as well, which will make a nice choker. Haven't done them yet, but I might have to finish that purple and silver one as well while I've got the glue. I'm not impressed with that at all. Because I put the lid on, you know, it's not like I've left it out. It's got a proper lid. I don't know. Hey Flibble, how are you doing? I don't know why they do one. I don't know, but it's just like, you know what, come on. But then I suppose a lot of theirs are like with loads of beads on, they're really heavy, maybe. Right, they are as, oh, that one needs pushing in a bit. Hang on, need to hold that for a minute. How are you, Flibble? Are you alright? We're making braids. I made a bandy bracelet, or bandy braid. Brown and pink bandy braid. It's quite pretty actually. Can't you get a bigger disc so you can put even more strand things? I don't think so, but you can put up to, apparently you can put up to 28. So I'm guessing that would just be a thicker version. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I've only done the standard 8 strand ones and then made that one spiral one that was using 12, so I don't really know. Right, is that, yeah, there we go. I won't bend it, but you can see, hopefully, I'm just going to show you one end. Got an end on there and an end on there, and then when they're dry, which won't be today, that's when you add a little loop and the clasp. I've got to do this, I've got to sew again, haven't I? But I can't waste the glue, that's ridiculous. So I might as well do this one as well, and then that'll probably be about time, about right to call it a day. What the hell? A floating lid. That's a super glue. I thought it was a hair. No, it's a super glue string, something. Right. Right. Get all this out of the way. These bits. There's lots of brown fluff on the table now. Magic lid. It was. Weird. Put that. I've got a little pile here. Sarah! How are you doing? You're just in time to watch me struggle at sewing. I'm very bad at it. I'll get rid of that. It's not long enough. Dew face. That, do you know, it's weird. You've all been saying that because one of my friends, she's always called me Dew face. I don't know why. It's just one of them ones. But yeah, always called me Dew face. Don't know. I'm sitting in the car with a sleeping baby. I'm bored. Well, you can watch your shambles, mate. Watch me attempt to sew. Get your kids out of the room now. Oh no, terrible, isn't it? I hope there's no one that can actually sew really well watching, because I am horrendous at it. Get in there, go on, get in there. There you go. I could thread a needle alright though. Don't want to move him yet. Don't blame you. Right. I can't show you what I'm doing really. Oh, come on. Stop being silly. There you go. I'm just binding the ends so it doesn't all unravel when I cut the end off. Boss-eyed concentration. I know. Finishing a braid, yeah, it's just you bind it and then you can cut the ends off without it unravelling. No, most of the time I need glasses, but when it's something really tiny, like right in front of you, I can't always see it. This is really tiny. Oh, so not a sewer. Oh, he's in the second stage, see. Oh. Well, just chill out in your car, can't you? I'm so thread the needles for Mum to use. Yeah, I can thread a needle. My mum can't thread a needle very well. I'm always doing it for her. But she needs reading glasses, whereas I need glasses for distance. But, like, up close, it's fine. Oh, my thumb just clicked then. Curses, life gets so much harder when you can no longer just lift things out of the car. Need glasses for seeing, yeah. I wear them on all the time now anyway. But it's like distances really. It's like looking at that laptop. God, I can't read anything on there. It's quite small writing at the bottom. But yeah, up front, up close I'm fine. And sometimes like if something's up close, like I was just looking at that, I looked over my glasses because it was just a bit too like, oh, I can't see. And I said that to the optician. He said, well, if you can see perfectly up close, having a lens in front of your eye, you know, it's not going to help, is it? So, right, I've sewn that in. I'm going to wrap it round and then sew it in again and then do the other end. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to do it neater this time as well. 5, 6, 7. See, that's not as thick either. You'll be able to see that when I've finished. Should have started with this one really. I'm going to stab myself with a finger in a minute. I am. I can feel it. It's going straight up my nail. I hope it doesn't. I can't. Are there any children listening? I feel a swear coming on. A bad one. Come on, get in there. No. You probably shouldn't have told me that actually. Oh, come on. There you go. That's getting tangled up. Hang on. There we go. I think it's because I doubled the thread up as well. That doesn't help. If I was just using a single thread that was thicker, I think it would be a lot easier as well. But I've only got this that my mum left here. She's feeling sweary. Time to drop it. Oh, no, it won't be because of a honk. It'll be because this fucking braid. I hate sewing. I'm so bad at it. See, if this didn't involve sewing, it would be the perfect hobby for me. Go on, go on, go on, go on. See, I shouldn't really be using the table to shove a needle through somewhere that the needle doesn't actually want to go. Oh, come on. Come on, get it out. Look at that lovely tangle If this tangles up, this braid's going in the bin, just so you know. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Hate sewing. Doesn't help, I can't see it that well. I keep looking over my glasses, which is weird. It is quite tough to get it through actually, and I'm thinking with that spiral one, that's got 12 knotted together. It's going to be near on impossible to do that one, isn't it? If that envelope has your address on it, may want to move it, people could screenshot it. Oh, it does. Good call. Thank you. Nothing I can really do about it now, is there? You can finish bracelets without sewing, but it involves wires and pliers. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't have the stuff, so I thought, well, I'll just stick with this. I suppose really, instead of doing this sewing, I could just spread some glue, like probably about a centimetre long, like from where the binding is here. I could just glue that before I cut the knot off, couldn't I? I might try doing that another time, because I can't do this for every time. I'll kill myself. It's just, oh. Or I'll just stop doing it. Because I can't do this all the time. It's just, oh, it's shit, isn't it? I can't do it. I'm just really bad at it. And it's quite difficult as well. I'm going to have so many little dents in this table. Yeah, because when I watched the video of doing this, she kept saying that this bit is optional. I thought, I don't think it is. If I just cut it off. But then she did this binding and then put glue on the end. So maybe if I just did the glue, it would stick it all together. And I'd just be able to shove the end on. But of course that would involve like gluing it, waiting a day, then doing it. But then to be honest, I think I would rather do that than do this shit every time. I can't keep doing this. I'm going to go crazy. Because you just push the needle in and it just won't go through. You need asbestos fingers, that's the mark of a true craft. I really haven't. I've got the softest hands going. Mrs. Ross has been sewing a lot lately. Get her to come round here. She'd have done this half hour ago, wouldn't she? Right. Trim that off. It's over end. I can't, yeah, I've got to find a different way to do it. I can't do this every time. I'm going to lose my mind. And it, to me, it takes an enjoyable hobby and makes it stressful. Because I'm just very bad at it. There we go. You'll be able to see that one. There you go. All that faff for that. Rude. Right, 16 centimetres. Be out there. She made some dungarees, a dress, a skirt and some drawstring bags. Blimey! Get her to come round here. Finish all these braids off for me. Oh, that went in easy. That's what she said. This is why I have unfinished braids. I think I'm going to try the just gluing it. Doing exactly the same as what I'm doing. Like the same idea, but instead of binding it, just shove some glue on it. And because really it's only to hold it all together until you've glued the end cap on, isn't it? So I think it'll be fine. I think glue is the way forward. I'm gonna have to try it. I'll try it on one of me like practice ones or something. and see how it comes out, because I can't do this. I'm going out of my mind already. Mrs. Woody made a microfiber cloth thing. Now I'm not allowed to buy kitchen roll. Glue works for binding and gluing. Yeah. Wake the Kraken. Give him food. Good luck. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later. Yeah, I can't do this. This is horrendous. I mean, it's been going. I've been doing this for about half an hour. Though, I'll probably come back from the toilet about 45 minutes ago. You think? I'll be finishing after. I can't do another one of these, Sarah. I can't. I want to lose my mind. Yeah, I think I came back from the toilet about 45 minutes ago. And I could have done another braid in that time. And that's fun. This is bullshit. The fridge is making noises. Can you hear it? Right, let's turn that round because we're not cack-handed. Right, come on. Right. Behave. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just looks so weird looking over and seeing Taste the Waffle. It makes me laugh. That is a good name, SJ. I'm just waiting to stab myself in the finger and all the swears will come out. Oh, hang on, let me just see who that is. It's probably my mum thinking I've stopped streaming. Hang on. Hey. No, I'm nearly finished streaming. I'll phone you back. Alright, bye. Sorry about that. That's my mummy. She did say, are you free or are you streaming? My mum does sell Avon. Oh, okay. Thank you for the bits. Hello, Dave. Do it now, get it out of the way. What was that? What? Can't remember. So much professional, I know. We've already had this conversation. I'm not professional. Didn't even mute it, did I? No, that's the trouble though, isn't it? If like one of your parents rings you, you got to answer it, haven't you? Just, I'll stab your finger. You got to answer it, haven't you? Just in case. You don't know, dear. I don't mean to sound negative or anything, but she's not going to remember everything I'm doing either, is she? So. Notice how I stopped sewing when my mum was there because she wouldn't have wanted to hear all the swears. I'd got told off. Mummy, they're all trying to make me swear on Twitch. I know. Can't get that message through to my sister though. No, to be fair, she knows that I stream on a Tuesday, but there's probably a reason for the phone call rather than just wanting to chat. But I don't know, it's probably about next week because I'm going there next week. So yeah, there won't be a stream next Tuesday, sorry. Big fan of fridge magnets. Yeah, I've got loads. Hang on. Oh, wrong way. Look at all them. There's my glass as well. Got loads. I tend to get a magnet from everywhere I go. Shoddy. What's shoddy? You're shoddy. Have you reminded your mum she needs to make you that cake? She won't need reminding. No, anyway. That's London ones, yeah. Is that acrostic magnet? Oh what? No. No stream next Tuesday, part-timer. I might do on a Monday, but I am going to my mum and dad's on Tuesday. I think I'm going to come home Friday morning. That is a lot of magnets. Yeah, because Gav's working away and it's my birthday next Wednesday, and I thought I'm going to go spend it with my mummy and daddy. Why not? With nice ducks, then a bull skull with whacking. Nice. Got one for every metal festival. Nice. I don't know if I've got many. I've got some Iron Maiden ones. Don't tend to get magnets at metal concerts as such. Right, that'll have to do. Ooh, nearly due birthday height it is, next Wednesday. Right, sewing, done. And hopefully not happening again. That's too stressful. Where have I put the thread? There it is. We hook that in there. Everyone likes a nice duck. They do taste delicious. They do. What can you say? Right, let's get this back. We'll put it addressed side down. Thanks, Flibble. Right, and cut it off. Out there. God, these scissors are absolute shit. There we go. That was quite short before, so. Yeah, so she's probably ringing to ask me something about next week, like plans for next week or something. Because we're going out for a carvery on Tuesday. And then me and Mum are going to go into town, have a wander around the shops on Wednesday. I can never eat a duck, they're one of my favourite animals. The only time I've eaten duck is in a chow mein or curry. Right, need some more thingies. Yeah, catch up with a couple of my friends as well. Nice chilled out. And so we've got some of our friends coming over on Saturday as well. So I tend to have a birthday week. Quite spoiled. Perfect. Right, let's cut this end off. Do you like a bit of duck? Yeah, I haven't really got any strong feelings either way. My hands are going purple. I feel really cold. I tried duck a few years ago in a Chinese restaurant as a starter with wraps, except it was nice, but I like ducks too much to eat them now. That's fair. That's fair. These scissors are terrible. I need to get better ones. They're so blunt. There we go. Get your friends to play Resi VR and stream it. No chance. Oh, on Saturday you mean? I thought you meant in when I go to my mum and dad's. They're not. We could do, but I don't think he'd be alright. But I don't think she'd want to be on camera. There's nothing wrong with her, obviously, but she's quite shy. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the bits, Pete. Well done. Well done. Right, that needs trimming off a bit more. No, not Parents on VR. To be fair, I don't think I could stream anything from my mum and dad's internet. It is terrible. But then to be fair, all they do is, like, my mum looks on Facebook on her iPad and my dad checks emails and does a Tesco order. That's pretty much all they use it for, so it's fine. But you couldn't stream from it, I don't think. How you doing, Pete? You okay? You just frightened me, you big bugger. But thank you for the bits. Why won't that go in? Come on. There you go. Perfect. Right. Let's get rid of all these bits. Bits. I'm going to move that bracelet. It's getting covered in all my rubbish. Right. You've missed all the stressful sewing, Pete. I'm not very good at sewing at all. So you missed that. That was yeah, that was fun. I'm very bad at it. Right, where's my glue? Right. I've got purple bits all over me. Right. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I'm right, thanks. Just chilling at my mum's. Having been worn out by my sister and her kids. Yeah, kids tend to do that. One of my friends that I'm going to go and see next week, she has 3. And the oldest one is 7. Oh, actually, I won't see the other 2. The older 2 will be at school, actually. So we might actually be able to have a good chat and catch up. But no, they're lovely kids. Right, blob that in there. Put a good old blob in there. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I need little dainty, delicate hands doing this. Come on. Come on. Get in. There you go. Come on. Don't be a twat. Okay. Right. I've got little super glue stringy bits again. Oh, got a little bit of blobby glue there. I'll have to get rid of that in a minute. Yo, Lou, and everyone I didn't know but attempted to come with a hey and yo and SJ too. Hate having to remember how old friends' kids are. I know. But yeah, so I have quite a nice chilled week next week. I won't have to do any cooking. Lovely. Washing up. Yeah, going out for a carver on Tuesday. And shopping with my mum. She'll probably buy me something as well. Meeting my friends. Not a bad way to spend your birthday, is it really? Quite chilled out. Right, so next time I stream this, if you all don't tell me that you hated it, I'll put the clasps on, the hoops and the clasps on this. Luckily most of my friends know how to put something on the end of it. My sister was not so well informed. Or any Tuesday really. What's any Tuesday really? What have I missed? Have I missed something? The string stuff on glue is called phlegm. Oh, gross. Nice. Oh, carvery. Ah, I get ya. Right, I think that's stuck on there well enough. If you can see that, put it against my hair, you can see it a bit better then. Is that too close? Right. Glue the other end. Hey Ed, how are you doing? Are you alright? I think you've timed it quite well because I'm not stressing out trying to sew anymore. I can feel this glue drying up already. It's good glue, but we look at the end of that already. Ooh, job interview Friday. Good luck. You'll be fine. I know I've been self-employed for years. I'd be so nervous. Give that a waggle. Glad to hear you're not stressing out. I'm sure I'll be able to do that soon. I was stressing out trying to sew. I cannot sew. I'm very bad at it. Right, let's get this level. Come on, in there. Go on. Yave. Get in. Go on. Stop it. Oh, got any cocktail sticks? I have. So I'm not going to be able to shove that in there. How the... It should be okay. I don't get nervous, so oh, it's good. You have to go make tea. No worries. I'm just about finished anyway. I can't open this bag. What? This is the weirdest bag. It's not even a bag. I'm so confused. What's going on? That's sticky. Let's do that. Oh, it's stuck to my hand. Right, where is that little bit? There it is. Get in there. Go on. Off your piss. Bye, Disco. Thank you for coming. I'm just about finished anyway, so I'm gonna hold that on for a minute. No worries, Disco. Thanks for coming. And thank you for showing me Jumihimo. I am obsessed with it. Right. This has been the most innuendo stream I've seen. That's really saying something, mate. Right. Come on. Sort of wonky. There we go. Thank you so much, Disco. You shouldn't be wasting your bits on me. Blimey. But thank you though, I do appreciate it. I've got blobber glue there. These cocktail sticks are good. Clearing up. You are fairly rude, Disco. Rude but is right. Right, is this tidy? It's a bit wonky. Bit wonky. There we go. There we go. I'm going to put the lid on this glue. Not that it does anything, but try and sort them out. There we go. That's what we've got. That'd probably be better. I'm very bad at this. They've both got end caps on, so I'm going to leave them to dry, well, for a day, but obviously I won't be streaming tomorrow, so no, I'm not. So we've got a cap on each end, and then next time they'll be dry, and we'll like on this one, you've got one end, it's got a little loop, and then the clasp, and then the other end has got a loop and then an extender chain, which very pretty little bead on the end, if you can see that. Can you see that? There you go. So, and that finishes it off. So we'll do that next time. Excellent work. Thank you so much. Formal break. You have not got a chance. Here's one I made earlier. This was the first one I ever made, and the first one I ever put the end caps on, and I was really pleased with how it came out actually, because I was just experimenting. Jupiter. But thank you very much. I hope it was fun. Obviously it's a bit different. I'm just having a look at that. They are very slightly bigger, but not far off. I can't pick them all up to show you, but that's close enough. Right, let me get that out of the way. I won't show you all my dress this time. I'll put it on the floor, safest way, isn't it? Right, we'll clear all this up now. So thank you all for coming. I hope it was enjoyable. I know we normally do games, but you know, it's nice to do something a bit different. So, right, should we find somebody to raid? Oh, thanks, Ed. No, thank you all for coming. Stop thanking me. Blimey. Thank you all for being here. Right, let's find someone to raid. It's quite weird looking on Twitch when I know you're all looking at me. It's quite bizarre. Yep, there's my face again. Right, who shall we raid? Anybody wants to raid? Thanks, Jumihimo. Stop thanking me, bloody hell. Thank you for being here. It's crazy. Ah, thank you guys. You're so sweet. Right, shall we raid? Anybody wants to raid before I just raid somebody? Oh, you're a bugger. You're a bugger. Thank you, Oggy. And thank you for being here. And thank you for scaring the crap out of me. Right. Actually, thinking about it, I don't think... Oh, Willie's not... Oh, well, yeah, well, let's raid Will. But, right, sorry. There you go. Raid... Oh, it's like the longest name in the world. Will's Toy Clear... I'm so bad at typing as well. Right, raid Will's Toy Clearance. Oh, I did it! I did it! Right. That is just about... There we go. Right, we'll go and raid Will. Are we going to call it a Jew raid? No, let's not call it a Jew raid. It's a Gav Jew raid. That's what it always is. Or it could be a Jew raid because Gav's not here. Shout what you like. Right. Thank you all for coming. Jew raid. Right, I'm going to send the raid over now. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you all being here. It was a bit scary having my face on the screen, but it was cool. So thank you very much. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.